What we do here, I think one of the greatest things that we got going in the on the sports team here at the Long Beach Boxing and Fitness is that, first of all, we thank Kenny and Rami for working it out. God used them to let us have a place to go where we can call home, and it's not our place, but it's their place, and we respect it, and we're part of it, and we do what we can to make it happen. But it's neat to be able to come and have an opportunity to work with the young people and to see some of the guys coming along in boxing and also have an impact on their life outside of boxing, to encourage those that are going to school to stay with it and to have high expectations for them, to be able to see people start to understand what they can achieve in amateur boxing as far as in the ring, and watching them work towards it and seeing them develop and get better and be able to see themselves. Because at first, I'm sure it's hard for them to believe that they can do anything, and then when do anything like this successfully, and then when they start actually learning how to do this, and you see them developing their form, the technique getting better, and them being able to step up and make things happen a lot better than they did before. It's like watching them learn how to handle things that they were clumsy with before, like watching a baby walk. First they're falling down or they're crawling, and then all of a sudden you see them walking like they never crawled before. So seeing some of these young people, girls and boys in the program, have a chance to come in and take advantage of what we offer here, and also see them grow up and make good decisions, it really is what it's all about. And you look at our environment, it's a tougher environment. We're not in Beverly Hills. The expectation is not for a lot of these kids to go to college, and yet they have every opportunity like every other American kid. And we encourage them. We set the standards high here, and we have high expectations. We have a young lady who works at night and come here and train all afternoon, and she really wants to do this. She's motivated. I think that's a wonderful thing. It's special. Yeah.
I think it's a great opportunity for the young and the old. As long as they want to learn, he is willing to teach everybody, and he just wants 100% of their effort. And it's always a great opportunity to work with them and being part of the sports team.
This gym here is a positive atmosphere. That's number one. I try to make it as positive as I can for the community and the coaches inside. What I try to provide is a lot of positivity. Okay, a lot of kids, even me growing in Los Angeles, it was a lot of negativity around me. My foremost thing is to bring positivity into this, and God has blessed me, you know what I mean? And he's a big part of this too. So I don't want to leave him out when I do talk about this community right here, because through him it's all possible, And right now, a lot of things I'm not really sure about. I have coaches like you guys to really educate me on boxing. I know a little bit about fitness. I know a little bit about this customer service period, you know what I mean? But like I said, my main thing is to provide a positive atmosphere for this gym and for the community and the people that's in this gym.
Perfect combination. We're just trying to get the community involved with the youth and raise their education level so they can have a better future in their years to come. And if we can make a champion out of them, that's even a plus.
We have a special chemistry and the spirit in the place here with our coaches working together, and the young guys that we got come to us from Watts, from this location here could probably be identified well with what we used to know as Watts, but kids coming from the lower socioeconomic area of the community that come in here and are doing well in boxing and are good people. You can't really identify them with the negatives that you see in the community. I think that it's so unique here because I think that the group here, young fellas, have made this a better place to come to, made it safe for other people to come. The police department is working with us. My involvement in boxing in Long Beach has really been augmented by being a part of the PAL program and have a great opportunity to know some of the great officers that work the streets in Long Beach and becoming friends with them and seeing them raise their families and what kind of special Americans they are, and then seeing some of our young men have the opportunity to model that in terms of how they just live their lives and how they learn boxing and how well they're doing. And I'm excited about the potential that we have in terms of the ring competition and in terms of just having young guys that are going to be great citizens. And at the end of the day, what else counts? What else matters? That's it. And I think that we're headed in the right direction as in terms of our contribution to the community, and what a great legacy to have. I think that I just had an experience today with one of my guys that I had in the PAL program. I think that is one of the greatest inspirations to me. Young fella's name is Sergio Rodriguez. He's 33 years old now. I had him when he was 15, 16-year-old in high school. And one of the intriguing things about him, I remember when he lost both his parents, and it was just he and his brother. And he ended up living with his aunt, and I always was there to encourage him. He was in the boxing program. He never quit. And he never became a world champion or a national champion or an Olympic champion. But the primary goal of the program, this particular program, and my involvement in it, and I can say our involvement in it as coaches right here in the Sports Team World Class Boxing Team program, is we want our people to grow up to be champions. And what I mean by that is a champion to me is a man or a woman who takes care of themselves, take care of their family, do the right thing, and become a productive, positive individual citizen in the community. And I think Sergio epitomizes that. He graduated from high school. Like I said, he had already lost both his parents. He didn't know what to do. And there are times when I counsel him along, and I look at him today. He's 31, 33 years old, and I'm thinking, man, that's amazing. I'm really getting old. This guy is 33 years old, but it just, to me, it's like seeing Mike Tyson win. It's better than seeing Mike Tyson win a championship or Muhammad Ali being champion of the world, because it means that I've had a chance to be a part of contributing something to the community, a legacy that nobody will ever forget. Because, you know, not if you go to young kids today and ask them who Mike Tyson is, a lot of them may not even know who he is, because that's fleeting. But when you help a kid to grow up and become a good, productive citizen and not end up in prison someplace or in jail, and have him become a positive family man, and have him come back and thank you for just being a part of his life and helping him to make it, that's special. That's something that's greater than any championship, any boxing or wrestling or MMA, anything else that you could do. There's nothing more important. And to me, that's a blessing to be able to hear that tonight. It almost makes me emotional to think about it, because you know what? That's why I go to the gym. And I see guys bragging about having national champions, and they're getting in trouble and but not teaching them any values. But to see this young guy down here with his 1.5-year-old baby in his arms, you know, he come to the gym, bring his baby. What else can you? What better values is that? You know, he's dealing with his kids, and to me, that's why I do it. That's the energy that'll make me keep coming back.